yeah, I wanted to just ask you what you feel your young adult has achieved at New Directions.
Okay. Um, well, in the 2 years that my son has been there, he has been gainfully employed part time for the first time in his life. He's had a positive experience living away from home and with a roommate. He continues to take online college classes and is just making slow, steady progress toward more independence. And the largest thing is he's happy again for the first time in many years.
Right, right. Gosh, I can't believe it's 2 years already. It's been quite a while.
I know.
It's
It doesn't seem
amazing.
like that long, but it has been.
Yeah, and it's wonderful to see how much he's grown. So he's working now at Macy's, and
Yes, he
he
works in the women's shoe department, and he is amazing us every day. He looks forward to going to work. He has a great manager and great support from the New Directions program.
how do you think the vocational support is? Do you feel like that's been very helpful in terms of not only getting him a job, but also helping him to sustain the job?
Yes, I feel like New Directions has so many connections in the Deerfield Beach community that there are opportunities um, through people like connect with managers that are very understanding of our kids, just opportunities that I wouldn't have been able to find for him at home.
What do you think about the academic support? So your young adult, gosh, is taking how many classes now?
I think he's taking a full load. I don't ask as many questions as I used to because you all handle it. But he wants his IT degree and he's making progress. And the support staff is wonderful. He has study hall as many times a week as he needs it. And Bobby, your academic support specialist, will find outside tutors if it's a subject that he is not able to tutor.
What about friendships? Do you feel like your young adult has been able to form friendships?
I do. He seems to understand social skills so much better. It's been a process that took a while, even after he got to the program, but now he feels comfortable entering into the social activities. He's even becoming a role model to other students in some respects. And he seems to have a lot of empathy for his friends, enters into their struggles, and wants to be supportive of them. And he's so much better adjusted than he was before he entered the program.
Yeah, I think we're absolutely all in agreement of that.
We're all in shock.
Yeah, he's done so unbelievably well. What did you feel about the level of communication at New Directions in terms of, in terms of staff being available when and if you've wanted to talk to them? How do you feel the communication has been?
I'm sorry, Dr.
Oh,
Kellen, I
sorry.
didn't
Yeah.
understand.
No, I was wondering what your thoughts are on the level of communication between staff and yourself.
Oh, that has been a very positive thing. I have a weekly phone appointment primary therapist, and anytime I have a concern, I can pick up the phone or I can email and get an answer almost immediately. Any problem that arises that I might mention to staff, you all are already aware of it. And most of the time you've already handled it or you're in the process of handling it. But the lines of communication are definitely open.
That's
and I appreciate that.
Right. And what did you feel? What do you feel about the clinical support?
I feel that the therapists at New Directions are very well trained, very expert at what they do, and you all offer appropriate therapies and support for kids on the autism spectrum, for young adults who are entering a whole new phase of their life as young adults.
Right. I wanted to ask you, how do you feel that the behavioral interventions that we have used have been helpful?
I do overall. I think the therapists that have worked with Austin have been very creative, very in tune to his personality, and they have been very diligent to keep brainstorming until they come up with strategies that are effective. And he's responding.
Would you say, in sort of compared to any other programs that your young adult has been in, how would you say that this program, New Directions, how would you say it differs from perhaps other programs that your young adult has been enrolled in?
I feel like this program is in a class all by itself based on the knowledge I have. Programs for young adults with autism are very hard to find. It seems like even in the professional community, not many people know about New Directions, but your program is especially effective for young adults on the autism spectrum. And that's a niche of society that just does not have enough resources available.
Right.
It seems to be a perfect fit for my son.